Raining, because we're going to take a walk anyway. It's 61 degrees outside, so it's nice and warm. It's just wet. Okay, we've got our black hoods on for our black hood gang. Whatever it is. Right. Yeah, so here we go.
What do you want to drink?
I want to make sure you got Sarah's one small grape slush.
I'm asking you what you want to drink.
I want a large Diet Coke. Okay, one large French fry, one large onion ring. That's all I want. Ketchup. Or not. If it complicates things.
Shut.
What is that, Sarah?
Star Wars X-Wing thing.
An X-Wing popcorn chicken?
Yes.
Interesting. It's a sign. Well, it's storming outside right now, and it's possible that we might get a tornado. I'm not normally that excited about it. Yes, I am. Let's face it. One of my dreams was to chase tornadoes and capture them on film. I've never actually gotten to do that, but I have seen some tornadoes in my lifetime. One of the times was actually quite interesting. Back in 1992, I was in a musical that was outdoors in a canyon. Some of you who watch this will probably know what I'm talking about, but I was in a musical and everything was pretty much outside, except we did have some dressing rooms and things like that, but pretty much it was remote and just out there in the canyon, which was beautiful, and it was my favorite job that I've ever had in the world. But we were outside and we were rehearsing for the show that night. But the policy for this musical is the show must go on. This night we were rehearsing and we were going to do the show no matter what. So we were outside rehearsing and a few of us looked up at the canyon wall, and up there we saw what appeared to be a funnel cloud, a tornado on the rim of the canyon, going across the rim of the canyon. And we were promptly told to divert our eyes from this tornado and continue on rehearsing. That was really exciting, and it was really hard for me to take my eyes away from it. I know it sounds ridiculous. They were going to go ahead with the show, despite the fact that there was probably a tornado going across the canyon. But the professionals that we are, we continued on, and we completed the show, and it was probably a pretty good show. But being from Oklahoma, where you have tornadoes all the time, it was no big deal. Okay, it was kind of a big deal, but it wasn't that alarming. It was interesting to me, and it didn't look particularly destructive, so I guess it was okay. But one thing about being in the panhandle of Texas is you can see the sky, and that was one of my favorite things about being there. I'm not sure if that was the first time I saw a tornado there, but there were many. And one actual tornado formed right across the street from some apartments that I was staying in. But nobody was alarmed. The sirens were going off. You could look up at the sky and see all the clouds rotating. And everyone stood outside and watched this tornado form across the street from the apartment complex. That was pretty exciting. Yeah, even I was a little bit unnerved about that one. Luckily, it was a small one and it moved on. But after a while of seeing things like this, you kind of get used to them, and then it's not such a big deal. But when I moved to North Texas, we don't seem to get them as often. So you kind of relax a little bit and don't think about it. But when one does come around, I don't know, I get a little bit excited. I know it's weird, and I don't want anybody to be hurt by a tornado. I don't want it to damage buildings or anything like that. If it just stayed up in the sky until it got out in a field somewhere, and then I knew about it and I could go and chase it, that'd be awesome. But right now, it's a little bit late at night. It's a bit dark, and I probably wouldn't want to go chasing one in the middle of the night. That's a little bit more terror than I want to experience tonight, so we'll just skip that one. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys get tornadoes where you live? And do they excite you or terrify you? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see what other parts of the world are getting tornadoes and what you guys think of them. So, the other thing that happened today is we went to Sonic. We haven't been to Sonic in ages, but every now and then it just seems like the thing to do. It's a rainy day, not much else going on. Let's go to Sonic. So we did. I was a little bit disappointed though. Used to, when you got a large onion ring, it'd be packed to the top of that bag and you couldn't even finish it. Even if you shared it with somebody, you had some onion rings left over. Not today. I'm very disappointed in our Sonic. That's okay. I decided to call it the diet version onion rings. You know how you pay extra money for diet stuff? Yeah, and you get less product? That was the diet version onion rings today. I'll just have to let that go and maybe assume that was just doing me a favor. I don't know what it is. I know I said I was going to do food diary, but I tell you, when the weekend comes, it all goes out the window. Sometime next week, probably Tuesday, because tomorrow's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and it's a time to celebrate. So, diet out the window. Yet again, it seems like all the holidays come together and they sort of sabotage any plans you have of eating healthy. Yeah, I need to have more discipline. I'm ashamed of myself, but we'll fix it. Another thing that happened that I was a little bit disturbed by. Remember how I said that I was going to play Adam Wolfe? I did play Adam Wolfe last night, and I actually completed 2 episodes, episode 2 and 3. I was very excited about that, but here's what happened. The first episode, I played the whole thing through, and I was recording it so I could share with you guys Adam Wolfe. It's a fun, sort of like a graphic novel style game. There's puzzles and atmosphere, and I really enjoy that game. So I played all the way through. I had a lot of excitement. There were moments of terror, and I even got chills from time to time. I really enjoyed myself. When I went to look back at the video, I thought, this is going to be fun. I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to post it straight away. This is what I saw when I looked back at the video.
Isn't that garlic?
Yep, nothing. Nothing but a dark screen and my little face in the corner. I don't know what happened. OBS, I think that I had failed to update OBS properly, so I went and did that, and I thought, oh, I'll just play the game again. Then I realized I'll have to create a whole nother profile just to play this game again, and I would have to start from episode 1 and work my way through. So I decided to move on to episode 3. And again, I had so much fun. It was a time of discovery. I enjoyed episode 3 immensely. I laughed, I cried, I became fearful, I had terror, I had chills. Episode 3 was a lot of fun. So when I played back the video for that one, this is what I got.
But isn't that supposed to be his wife? Is she a banshee?
That's right. It's okay if you like the buzzing sound. Yeah, it was pretty nice. The video looked really good. I had no choice but to give up. I couldn't fix that audio no matter what I did. It just kept getting worse and worse. I thought I could cut out most of the buzz, but then the commentary became sounding like it was out of a tin can, and then you couldn't hear the game at all. I think what happened is that used to when I recorded a game, I would use an external microphone like this one. This is the Zoom H2. Yeah, and it's really good quality. This is old. I don't even know if they sell these anymore, but even though it feels very cheap, it's really good. Sort of cheap, but not really. Or I would use this one. This is the Blue Yeti. It's probably cheaper than this one, but it's made out of metal and it's a good quality USB microphone, and I really like that one. But the one that I used that created the buzzing sound was this one. The headphones are wonderful, but I think this is probably best used whilst gaming. It's the Razer headphone, the Kraken. Well, the microphone is best used probably for gaming. The headphones are wonderful. I really like them. The problem is it takes extra steps to create a gaming video when you use external microphone. And you also have to sync up the audio with the video. And sometimes it sort of gets out of sync the longer your video is. So it takes a lot of extra work. And I was trying to take a shortcut, and that was a huge mistake. I'm not going to do that again. So I'm going to restart Adam Wolfe, and I will play through the first part. I've already got a video up of Adam Wolfe episode 1, so I'm not going to do that one again. But when it gets to episode 2, I'm going to do it properly so it sounds good. So for those of you who have been waiting for Adam Wolfe, it's coming. Okay, the thunder is rolling, so I guess I better see what's going on with the weather. That's about it for today. I guess I better close this for today. It's getting a little bit long. Sorry. Okay, I hope you guys are having a great day. I want to thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. You guys take care out there, and I will see you tomorrow.